We are continuing to solve linear systems. Today we're going to learn elimination. The first step in elimination, step one, I can't spell. Step one is arrange in columns. Okay, so what I mean by arrange in columns is we want the x terms on top of x terms, columns that support a building, or like that. That's my lovely building. So these are the columns that support the building. So we want the x terms to be a column, the y terms to be a column, the equals to be a column, and the numbers to be a column. So I'm going to move the y to the front, so negative y, making sure that I keep the sign that is in front of my number with my number, okay? Negative y plus 8x equals 19. So now I'm going to get this other one to match. Okay, the y is already in the right spot, so is the x, so is the equals, and so is the 7. Numbers equals x's, y's. Okay, columns. Let's do it with this one. Okay, this one I'm going to have to move something across the equals. So I'm going to move this y across the equals. So negative y plus 4x equals negative 11. 6y plus 4x equals negative 3. Okay, numbers equals x's, y's. Okay, adding the 11x to the front, adding the 11x to the front, so 9x minus 2y equals 5. 11x plus 2y equals 8. Numbers equals y's, x's. Okay, it doesn't really matter which order you put them in, they just have to be in columns. Okay, step one is done for us here. Step two is identify matching coefficients. Coefficients. Okay, close enough. Coefficients is the numbers in front of the variables. So looking at these, the y has a 5, the y has a negative 2. Those don't match. The x has a 1, the x has a negative 1. Notice how 1 and 1, those match. Okay, because they match, once we've identified the matching, we're going to focus on the x's. Step 3, if same sign, subtract. Equations. If opposite signs, add equations. Okay, so these two, that is a positive and that is a negative, so they are opposite. So we are going to add the entire equation. Okay, so 1x plus negative 1x is 0x. Do I need that 0 times x? 0 times x is 0. Okay, so I won't need that. But 5y plus negative 2y is positive 3y. The equals comes down. Negative 8 plus negative 13 is negative 21. Okay, again, I don't need that 0x because that is just nothing. Now I can solve for y by dividing by 3. Dividing by 3. Y equals negative 7. Okay, once I have y, I plug it back in. Step 4, plug back in, substitute back in. Okay, so 1x plus 5 times negative 7 equals negative 8. Do I need the 1? No. X minus 35 equals negative 8 plus 35 plus 35. X equals 35 minus 8 is 27. Am I right? 27. So 27, negative 7. Again, we know how to check our solution by plugging it back into both equations if it makes it true. Okay, this next one is set up in columns, x's, y's equals numbers. Okay, looking for matching coefficients. This x has a 7, that x has a 3, those don't match. 4 and 4, those do, okay. Now, if they're the same sign, oh, negative and positive, not the same sign. If opposite signs, add equations. So we're going to add the equations. 7x plus 3x is 10x. Negative 4y plus 4y is 0y. Do I need that 0y? Nope. Equals comes down, negative 30 plus 10 is negative 20. Divide by 10, divide by 10, x equals negative 2. Plugging in my x value, I'm going to choose to do the bottom equation because it doesn't have that big, ugly negative 30 or the negative 4. So 3 times negative 2 plus 4y equals 10. Negative 6 plus 4y equals 10. Add 6, 4y equals 16, divide by 4, y equals 4. So my solution is negative 2, 4. Okay, next one, x's, y's equals numbers. Okay, they're in columns. Looking for same coefficients, x is 6 and negative 2, those don't match. Y is 1 and 1, those match. Okay, if same sign, subtract. Okay, positive and positive, they're the same. So I'm going to subtract. 6x minus negative. What happens when we subtract a negative? We add. 6x plus 2x is 8x. Y minus y is nothing. I don't need to put that. 39 minus negative 17. So 56. Okay, divide by 8, x equals 7. Okay, plugging x back in. 6 times 7 plus y equals 39. 42 plus y equals 39 minus 42 minus 42, y equals 3. Negative 3. 7, negative 3. Okay, that one has a typo. So let's go through this one. Okay, those are not in columns. So I'm going to subtract my 6y to the front. And I'm going to write it on top. 4x minus 6y equals 10, right? Okay, because the 10 is still there, we subtracted the 6y across. Okay, now they're in column. X's, y's equals numbers. Okay, so same coefficients are y. They're 6's. They are the same sign. They're both negative, so we subtract. Okay, subtract. 4x minus 2x is 2x. Negative 6y minus negative, so that's plus 6y. Negative 6y plus 6y is nothing. 10 minus a negative is plus, so 10 plus 10 is 20. Divide by 2, x equals 10. Okay, plugging that back in. 2 times 10 minus 6y equals negative 10. 20 minus 6y equals negative 10. Minus 20, minus 20, negative 6y equals negative 30. Divide by negative 6, divide by negative 6, y equals 5. Okay, so 10, 5 is our solution. Okay, everybody try 9. Everybody try 9. First step, arranging columns. Minus 3y, minus 3y. So we have x minus 3y equals 6. That's just that one. Okay, negative 2x minus 3y equals 33. Okay, they're the same sign, so we subtract. X minus a negative, so plus 2x is 3x. That's nothing. 6 minus 33 is negative 27. Divide by 3, divide by 3, x equals negative 9. Plugging that in, negative 9 minus 3y equals 6. Add 9, negative 3y equals 15. Divide by 3, negative 3, divide by negative 3, y equals negative 5. Negative 5, negative 9. Okay. Fishing barge or floor sander. Let's do floor sander. A floor sander rental company charges a flat fee of X dollars for a floor sander rental plus Y dollars per hour of the rental. One customer rents a floor sander for 4 hours and pays $63. Okay, so flat fee plus Y dollars per hour. Y times 4y for this customer and pays $63. Okay, one customer rents, okay, X, this fee is still the same, plus 6 hours, so 6 times the hourly rate equals $87. Okay, so they are arranged in columns, X's, Y's equals numbers. Okay, find the flat fee and the cost per hour. Okay, they are the same sign, so we're going to subtract. I want to subtract that one because it has smaller numbers. X minus X is nothing. 6y minus 4y is 2y. 87 minus 63 is 24. Divide by 2, divide by 2, y equals 12. Okay, so it's $12 per hour, and we still need to find the fee. So plugging 12 in, X plus 4 times 12 equals 63. X plus 48 equals 63 minus 48 minus 48. X equals 63 minus 48 is 15. Okay, so $15 fee and $12 per hour. Okay, how much would it cost for someone to rent a sander for 11 hours? Yuck. 15 plus 12 times 11. 12 times 11 is 132 plus 15 is 147. $147 of work. Yuck.